Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan, and this is
Esteban.
and together we are the Tunnel Underground. And we're a podcast where we'll be interviewing musicians and artists, photographers, writers, filmmakers. We just want to talk to cool people, and hopefully you'll tune in to check them out. Recently, we got to speak with Austin and Shaun, two members of the band The Nude Party, a rock and roll band hailing from Livingston Manor, New York. Their self-titled album, which came out in 2018, was a rockin' record and definitely one of my favorites of the year. We'll include links to all the places you can find their music across our Tunnel Underground pages.
This is really sweet. Yeah, it's a funny little place. You guys have like a favorite venue that you guys
I don't
been
know.
to yet? Honestly. What about favorite state?
I'm a really big fan of the Mothlight in Asheville.
Yeah.
I think the Mothlight is probably one of my favorite venues.
I saw you guys have Vermont coming up too. Is that, have you guys been up there yet? Or first time?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We've never been here. We've never been to Vermont. Last night was like the first time we've been back to Boston in like a really long time.
Yeah. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like New Orleans a lot.
New Orleans?
New Orleans, yeah.
I did a trip from Massachusetts to Texas, and it was to see my buddy like graduate from the Air Force.
That's quite a trip.
I know, it was like 24 hours. I was on the road for like 12 hours straight sometimes, and we drove right past New Orleans, and it was during the Super Bowl.
Oh, shit.
And it was going crazy in there. I really want to go there one day.
Yeah, man. It's a great city.
Good music
Love that
scene.
place.
I don't know if you want to.
Yeah,
We can start the interview.
specific questions.
Yeah, sorry.
No. I want this to be like a conversation, you know. But I wanted to ask because I know you guys you formed at Appalachian State University, right?
Yeah.
Did you all like meet there or like?
Shaun and Don are brothers. Alec and Connor are like childhood best friends. And myself and Patton met the rest of the band in Boone at college. But everybody else kind of knew each other before that.
Yeah. Don, Alec, Connor, and I went to high school together.
In North Carolina?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it a small college? Or
What's that?
was it a small college?
Yeah, kind of. It's growing a lot. It's like I think when we were in school, it was like 18,000.
Yeah,
it's pretty big.
It's a public university, but it's probably like the smallest public in North Carolina. And it's a small town. Like the town of Boone itself is like just the college. If there wasn't a college there, it would be like a really small.
It's similar to Amherst where you go to school in, like it's heavily relies on like the student population.
I've actually heard that comparison before. Like not here. I've heard comparison thrown out.
Yeah. How is like the music scene for you guys like playing around there? Do you play like house shows mainly or local venues?
We started out playing house shows. We probably played like 10 house shows before we like ever played a venue or anything.
Yeah.
And Boone is really good about that. Boone is like, because like all the shows that would go on have to be at like bars, and all the kids are not 21. There's a strong, vibrant house show community because of that.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. And a lot of people making music in Boone. Like,
Yeah, but there are a lot of
being
other
like
bands to play with and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of kids.
or at least when we were there. I've heard it's gotten kind of out of touch now.
Where are you guys out of now?
We live in Livingston Manor, New York. It's like 2.5 hours north of New York City.
And I heard there's something with Oakley Munson, like the drummer of the Black Lips, is somehow involved in that. I heard.
Yeah, he's been like a mentor and godfather, best friend,
awesome. Yeah.
kind of. Because he used to play in a band called the Shaun Brothers before he was in Black Lips, and they were based out of Asheville, so that's how we met Oakley. We went and saw Night Beats in the Shaun Brothers. I don't know if you know Night Beats, but we saw them and we met Oakley, and then just like created this friendship.
Yeah.
And he did our first EP, the Hot Tub EP, that's still on Spotify, and then he just produced our latest one. and he owns the house that we live in.
Wow.
And lives in the house.
And he lives in it.
Yeah.
I feel like
Lives with you
that
guys.
should be mentioned. We
Yeah.
live with him as well.
We're very close to Oakley.
That's sick that you guys developed that relationship with him.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's we would not be able to tour as much as we do without the support of him, like letting us live at that house.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
And he was the main reason we moved to New York too, was because we had like the opportunity open up to live at the house that he got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get invited by your college back to like go put on shows for them, or
Not by the college.
No?
I don't think
The college kinda-
Man,
the college is kind of.
you guys are alumni. You guys are.
Was there a radio station
Kinda.
at the college that?
Yeah, 90.5 WASU, your station, your music, your college. I was a DJ for him.
I was gonna ask. You seem like you had that.
Yeah.
It was like a really shitty radio station. Like the year that I like got into college, they had won like this MTV like Best Independent College Radio Award, and they were like really flexing about it. They were like, really excited about this whole thing. And at the time, I was like studying electronic media, and yeah, the station just sucks. I had like the 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. like slot on like a Thursday, which means that like you don't go to sleep and then wake up for a 4 a.m. thing. So you just end up staying up until 6 a.m. or like just wrecked my life.
Yeah.
And they didn't let you play your own music. It was like pre-programmed, and the format was like alt rock.
Would they like take requests at all, or was it?
You could fake requests.
Okay.
Like you could like
Just
write in the
secret.
log that somebody like called,
Yeah.
and you could like play your own music if you like faked the request.
Yeah.
Just backwards.
That's crazy.
They had a student-run They have a student-run organization called Apps, which is they put on concerts and like programs and shit for music and all kinds of stuff, just like campus stuff. But they have a venue there, and we got last place in the Battle of the Bands that we played in, and then we got kicked out of the venue.
Really?
For
For drinking.
some of us were drinking.
'Cause we were like all 19 and drinking.
Yeah, we're all underage.
We had already lost the Battle of the Bands.
So we don't really have a very good relationship on
Kinda
that.
creates that rock
I love
song,
Appalachia.
though.
Like,
Yeah.
I love Boone, and we love we just played there recently, and it was awesome.
That's
But
sick to go back to like.
It's too bad that we don't have like a better relationship with the school, because they have like the stranglehold on like the only decent sized venue. It's, like,
Yeah.
there like isn't a bar, and it's like it's a pretty cool place. It's like a nice venue, and you can like bring your own alcohol in and stuff. It'd be nice if they'd let us play there.
Yeah.
Apps, think about it.
Throw that in there.
Maybe.
And the guy that
I don't really care.
The guy that kicked, the guy
They're
that
kinda
kicked
squares,
us out,
honestly.
he doesn't work there anymore. So we might be able to forge a new relationship now that Randy doesn't work there.
Yeah. He literally, when he caught Connor drinking, he was like, "Are you trying to fuck me in the ass?"
Which of course is hilarious to have like a
"You trying to fuck me, man?"
like a 60-year-old man yelling at like a
It's like
16-year-old.
the really weird way of like asking if you're trying to like fuck me.
Are you trying to fuck me, or are you trying to fuck me? What's happening?
Pose the question.
It's dance old man. But anyway, yeah.
Do you guys,
Boone's cool.
do you guys have like any? So I know you said like the music scene's a little different now. Do you guys still have like bands out there that like you guys performed with like once or twice, like house bands that like are kind of like coming up too, or anybody?
Yeah, like what bands like kind of fly under the radar that we should know about?
The only band I can think of that's in Boone right now is
Are you asking about Boone?
Or just anywhere really that like
Oh.
friends that we.
Our friend's band, BOA, out of Louisville, Kentucky. They're fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glove.
Glove from Florida.
That's awesome.
Do you know Post Animal?
Yeah, from Chicago.
Post Animal
Yeah.
are good buddies of ours.
You guys also know Twin Peaks? You toured with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know Twin Peaks.
Yeah, I've seen those guys like 5 times. Like that's one of my favorite bands. I feel like I might have found out about you guys because I saw Clay wearing a Nude Party T-shirt.
Oh, really?
So I was wondering if you guys like were like friends with them or like had like some kind of connections with them.
Yeah,
We've
those
been
are,
friends
those
with
are
them.
some buddies of ours. Yeah.
We've been friends with them for a
Great
while
days.
before we toured with them because of Post Animal, and
Yeah.
Post Animal's like really good friends with them because they're all Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago seems pretty like tight.
Chicago's tight. Chicago's like, it's a lot of.
Forgot to mention Empty Bottle in Chicago.
Empty Bottle.
Yeah,
I like Empty Bottle.
I like that place a lot. Chicago in general is just a great city. I love
venues.
playing there.
Yeah.
Another band from Chicago you should check out is Rookie. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And Y Bonnie from Austin. They're really great too.
The Muckers from New York.
The Muckers.
Native Son from New York. Self Help from Boone.
You guys think that you guys might ever tour with any of these guys, or like see if they're available? Maybe do a show or anything like that.
I mean, pretty much all these people are like bands we've played with, and like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully. I'd like to again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
We had some fun questions kind of too. Like, if you could collaborate with like any artist ever, like dead or alive, like who would it be?
Anyone?
Anyone, just anybody.
Could be like a person.
Or you can pick like one dead person,
Yeah,
one alive
shit.
person. Like, you can't decide.
That's a really good question.
Fucking Beethoven? I
Beethoven, wow. I would expect that.
Like, the question would be so much easier if it was like alive, but since it's
can
like,
do alive.
Since it's dead too, it's like, oh man.
That opens up.
Yeah, like
don't know. Guy
Every,
Fieri.
like,
Alright, fine. Just do alive then. Only alive.
Animal Collective.
That'd be cool.
I like Animal Collective. I don't know.
As far as musician goes, I really like this band, the Babe Rainbow, out of Australia. And I mean, it would be cool to collaborate with them, but also just to like, they like live on a farm in Byron Bay.
wow.
So
I like Mild High Club.
Mile High Club's awesome.
That's great.
It's a hard question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a hard
Nice.
question. It's one that.
These are just fun ones that we're kind of putting
Yeah.
in.
Collaborate with you guys.
He's the real. He's been playing the guitar
I
now
have
for a
a
couple.
little SoundCloud page.
Yeah.
What's your SoundCloud?
It's Cold Coast.
Cold Coast.
Yeah, I just
Cool.
I just do some bedroom recordings, like fuzzy stuff.
Nice.
Kind of
I like
like
that.
Ty Segall influenced a little bit, like funky things. But
Cool.
Oh, when you say fuzz, you mean like fuzz?
Like the band.
Yeah, is that what you mean?
I mean just like it's just kind of crunchy, lo-fi,
Oh,
lots of
okay.
reverb on the vocals, kind of thing. So I can't
love
sing.
fuzz.
Oh, fuzz is I was
Oh, shit. Damn. Glad that was quinoa.
As opposed to what?
Opposed to like
Like
nasty pasta.
I feel like quinoa is like one of the worst.
to all our
things
listeners
to
out
spill.
there. Some food just hit the ground, but it's all good. We were talking about Fuzz. Yes, I have seen Fuzz. That was like actually like 4 years ago now, I think.
Yeah, I think I saw him like 4 years ago.
It was a sweet show.
Yeah.
I like rips the drums.
He's fucking insane. He's just good at everything. It's weird. Yeah, it's a funny show because they like put the drum set like in the front too.
Yeah.
Like it's like pushed to like the edge of
They
the
all kind of
stage.
seem like in one line. Almost
Yeah.
like, that was a good show.
Yeah, that project's awesome. Cool. We'll have to check out Cold Coast.
Like a question that like I seem to like ask people like here and there. Like when if I haven't seen somebody for a while, I'll ask them like what's like an album that they've been listening to like the past couple weeks on repeat. Do you have like one that like recently that like maybe even not in your genre, like any genre? Out there
The new Future just came out.
yeah.
Future Hendrix. I really like that. One of the twins from the Garden, I forget which one, has a project called Puzzle. And I've been listening to Exhale a lot. It's like the new Puzzle. That's really good.
Cool.
Jessica Pratt has been coming out with some recent stuff that I like a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a good album listener. Except Future. I've been listening to the whole Future album.
Really? That's sick.
Well, it's just really easy to listen to.
Yeah.
Jessica Pratt.
Yeah.
Not her. She has a few new singles that she put out.
Yeah.
I really love. I don't know. Have you ever heard of Jessica Pratt?
I haven't.
Love her. Look at my Spotify.
Yeah.
What have I been listening to?
Dean Blunt. You guys know Dean Blunt? I think our whole house has been listening to a lot of Juan Waters. Another guy from New York who's really good.
Yeah.
I think I know.
I've been on a pretty big Waylon Jennings kick for the past month. Just his album "Ladies Love Outlaws." It's a good one, front to back.
Ladies love that.
Yeah, kind of a douchey name, but
I kinda like it.
Like, another question I guess would be like, you guys use Spotify a lot.
yeah.
When you guys like got on it and like were part of that, like, how like is it different for streaming and like versus like album sales and like how does that work?
We don't make any money off Spotify.
That yeah, basically.
Well, we do, but it's like we'll get a check for like $1
Yeah.
or something.
It's a weird algorithm that I don't fully understand.
Yeah.
Because it's not the same across the board.
Yeah.
Like, it's like if we get one play and the amount of money that we get from that one play, it's not the same as if like Cardi B gets like one play.
Yeah.
So it's somehow like it involves like labels and then iTunes and then somewhere in between like somewhere the pricing of like how you get paid for it is like
lost in between all that.
yeah somewhere along the line that artists don't know about.
Yeah. That's crazy. I have no idea anything about like that realm, but I've heard like people talk about how Spotify is like they get paid dirt cheap for like their music that they put on it, or if anything at all.
They make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I remember seeing like a lot of flack about it like at the end of like 2018 because you know
Yeah.
everyone likes to share like their top listen to for shit. And I
Yeah.
saw like all this flack from musicians that were like, you know, musicians shouldn't praise Spotify. Spotify is actually ripping us off and all that stuff.
Yeah, so
Which I don't really have a comment on, except that I like Spotify enough to pay for it.
Yeah,
It's the
So-
only subscription service
we
I
get
feel
that
good
student
about
discounts,
paying for.
$5 a month. So
yeah.
Oh man, I was
it comes
doing-
with Hulu. It's
I-
hard to
Mine
turn that
ran
down.
out.
Yeah.
My
I
student.
was like illegally using the student discount for like a year before they found
We'll
out.
cut that out.
Yeah, Spotify's it's great. Like being on, if anything makes it easier for people to hear our music,
Yeah.
then it's a good thing.
I found something like really cool. I had started listening to this band called Busty and the Bass. Have you guys heard of them? They're like they performed at the International Jazz Festival, and like they saw that I was from Boston and listened to them, and like they gave me free tickets to go see a Spotify hosted show of theirs, which is pretty cool. Like I'm sure that they like mentioned like this is kind of like a beta program that they're doing where if they see like certain users are listening to like you guys and they see you guys are like around the area, they'll invite you to perform like is it called Spotify sessions I think or something like that. Yeah.
Twin Peaks has done that.
Yeah. Some big bands have done it, but
I think that's cool.
it's a cool way of connecting. Like yeah.
I know Spotify's got like I think they have like houses in like, several cities of the country, and if you're like really lucky, they like invite you to stay there and
That's
stuff.
crazy.
They do a lot with like South by Southwest,
Yeah, they're everywhere at South by.
shit like that.
But to answer your question before, I just looked at my Spotify. Damian Gerardo, have you ever heard of him? But I've been listening to him a lot. And then Cardi B.
Yeah, big Cardi B fan.
Yeah, I love Cardi B.
Awesome.
The new Sharon Van
Shit.
Etten is really good.
Share Band Aid.
Sharon Van Etten.
I've heard some of that. We're gonna have a lot of music to check out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good thing we have it.
Nina Simone.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of that.
I'm a huge Nina Simone fan. Yeah.
That's cool.
Specifically, she has this record. It's Nina Simone sings Duke Ellington.
Cool.
So it's like Duke Ellington compositions with her singing over them. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
If you guys find the guys, you do the same.
Yeah, I would say so. We don't buy vinyl on the road really anymore, just because it gets fucked up in the
Yeah,
van. And like,
I just don't even buy vinyl anymore.
always something that I really, really want.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
when Jessica Pratt's new record comes out, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan.
It's usually something I really want, or if like something's cool in like a $2 bin.
Yeah.
It's usually how it goes.
Old country records.
I have so many records to get rid of now though because of all my years of like buying dollar bin records. So now I just have like I just got like all this shit that I don't want. It isn't worth it either.
Sometimes like I'm just really impulsive though when I see it, like I can't leave the store.
It's worked
Have it.
before though. I at least on one occasion I've gotten like really decently surprised by something because it looked cool.
Yeah. I've always like in stores like find like the $1 like indie single band or like indie punk, and I just flip through and find like the coolest album cover, just spend $1 to find out like.
Nice.
Find some
That seems like an ideal situation. Like the $1 indie punk.
yeah, it's just like one single. Like,
And it's not like Neil Diamond.
Barbra Streisand.
Yeah,
Barbra
no.
Streisand.
That's the
Christopher
wrong
Cross.
And
I
then,
found
and then
some,
14 like
Herb Alpert. Tijuana Brass.
Yeah, that's what I was
You
thinking.
find some like cool things. Like I found this one record. I'm not gonna remember the name of the band, but it was like recorded in 1991, and like it's written like on like with pen, like on like the label, like and everything. And it has like their address from somewhere in like Chicago or something. It just seems like really like homemade kind of, and I don't know just how it ended up in like a Massachusetts record store. Something like that's just pretty neat.
It's cool. I feel like vinyl fell out in the 90s.
Yeah.
So to get
like
that.
1991 like singles.
Yeah.
Oh, Stumpy Joe. That's the name of the band.
Stumpy Joe.
Stumpy Joe. The A side I think was Basket Case. That's the name of the song. It's not a Green Day cover.
Basket Case. Stumpy Joe.
What if he's like has like a penguin or something?
Yeah, literally
It was a
stump.
crazy like artwork though on the cover. But I guess wrap this up. One final question: like, what's new? What are you guys looking forward to for the Nude Party in 2019?
We're about to go on tour with Dr. Dog pretty soon.
That's
We're doing that for like a month. From South by Southwest. And some cool stuff down there. We get to play at Willie Nelson's Ranch.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about.
Wanna hang with Willie.
We're going to Europe and Australia this summer. Shaky Knees in Bonnaroo. And
Firefly.
And Firefly. I don't think we're allowed to say that yet.
Oh shit. Don't say anything about that.
A couple other festivals that we're technically not allowed to announce.
That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
great.
And hopefully a new album by the end of the year.
Yeah, we're working on new music. When we're at home,
Yeah.
we're always working on new stuff.
How do you guys balance that between like touring all the time, traveling on the road, and do you guys have like a little studio in your bus or something that you guys just whip out once in a while?
Not in the bus.
No.
That would be a fucking disaster.
Stuff falling over.
Yeah, that would be broken and very quickly.
We do have a studio at home though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like a little recording setup.
We got a pretty damn decent setup at home.
That's awesome.
We're working on building out. We have a barn on the property that we're working on building out to have a studio in the barn. Like one half of it is finished,
Yeah.
like insulated. So we're gonna get some heat in there
Man,
and do it.
that'd be
studio.
really nice.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Alright.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we can wrap this up.
Thank you so much for your time. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it. Looking forward to the show tonight at Hawks and Reed Performing Arts
Hawks and
Center,
Reed.
Hawks and Reed.
Greenfield, Massachusetts.
Greenfield, Mass.
Thank you again, Austin and Shaun from the Nude Party. It was a pleasure sitting down and chatting with you guys. Wish you luck on the rest of the tour. Upcoming shows are coming to New York, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois. Again, give these guys a listen. Also, shout out to the Hawks and Reed Performing Arts Center in Greenfield, Massachusetts for hosting the show and letting us hang out there. Thank you for tuning into our podcast. If you or anyone you know wants to have a chat with us, get your work out there, or just chill, you know where to find us.